Ladies and gentlemen, this is John Dudley Speaks, and I'm here to tell you that WHAM by Lil Baby is boring.
Cook that shit up, Quay.
Atlanta trap artist Lil Baby has been highly influential on the modern rap scene since as early as 2017. Co-signed by Drake on Yes Indeed, the Drip Harder collab tape with Gunna skyrocketed both artists' profiles, springboarding Lil Baby to superstardom with My Turn in early 2020. A run of features for Travis Scott, Post Malone, Drake and Future, and Kanye West continued to leverage his mumbled delivery, a format that was perfected on his 2021 collab record with Lil Durk, the voice of the Heroes. And though personally I never understood the appeal, and wasn't myself captivated by the larger hits of his catalog, I respected his ability not only to be prolific, but to be consistent with his quality of output. That is, until he got complacent and started making the same kind of record for every song. It's Only Me from 2022 was mind-numbingly boring and easily his worst album to date, guilty of a predictable flow, sound, feature list, and track listing length. I was hoping WHAM, Who Hard Is Me, Lil Baby's latest full-length and first in over 2.5 years, would be a shift away from its repetitive style given the waviness and catchiness of 5am and Insecurities. But again, this new record fails to capture the same energy that this production contains, while also doubling down on what has made Lil Baby's delivery and mic presence irrelevant. The production on this project does have some sleepy instrumentals, but overall it's not too bad. I venture to say that Wheezy's trap drums and triumphant synths go super hard on Dumb, Dumb, and Dumber, giving off an epic mid to late 2010s SoundCloud vibe with a shinier polish to it. DJ Champ comes through on Fuck You Two Times with glistening hi-hats, and Southside's contributions, as well as Crazy Mob's, add a low-key trap R&B atmosphere akin to Brent Faiyaz or Bryson Tiller. I enjoyed the 2000s Dirty South embellishments on Redbone. The haunting bell on Due for a Win is a solid addition to the driving trap drums, and Stuff gives off upper echelon mixed with Utopia type of vibes. Honestly, most of these instrumentals have at least one element that's compelling, especially that piano melody on Say Twin, which is so mischievous and bouncy, which is a shame because I genuinely like the ideas on this production suite, and it would really work on a gym playlist, but as much as I want to put these into my rotation, every other component surrounding the production just lets it down. In terms of songwriting, the song structures here on WHAM aren't entirely interesting, but they're proficiently composed enough to give way to Lil Baby to be the chief architect of the vibe, but he just drops the ball by delivering the same old braggadocious rap that offers zero personality, humor, subtext, you name it. I think of One of One in comparison, which made up for its uninventive lyricism with weird quirks, but in opposition here, Lil Baby just feels like a blank canvas. So when you hear 21 Savage pop in, his worldview feels like one of a seasoned author, compared to Lil Baby's shitty ramblings that lack wordplay, storytelling, and wit. Performance-wise, Lil Baby is the reason that this project is just stale and monotonous, and it all comes down to engagement, cadence, and energy, all of which are sadly mediocre. Every emotional beat he tries to hit on So Sorry is undercut by his nearly apathetic presence on the track, so he just makes the track's escalations and progressions feel pointless. Stiff Gang, Due for a Win, and Listen Up would hit so much harder if he just dialed up the effort ever so slightly and just stopped abusing the same flow over and over. But because he phones it in, you can't help but feel disinterested by his lack of interest. The only time he gets out of this mumbled, quiet gerbil flow is kind of on By Myself, where he adopts a bit of a Rod Wave flow, but he gets shown up by Rod Wave on the very same track. Thank God Young Thug is back to provide Dumb, Dumb, and Dumber some life and personality, and Future, Glorilla, and Travis Scott come through on their features to demonstrate even more how Lil Baby desperately needs to make a change. Let's talk about the track listing, which isn't terrible, but it's inherently flawed because of Lil Baby's sluggish performance. So this 41-minute record really struggles to coast by. Even the highlights here like Stuff and Dumb, Dumb, and Dumber really suffer because of Lil Baby's appearance on them, where he nearly sucks the spirit out of each track. Also, some of the songs here just end very awkwardly, and the sequence here isn't bad, but it's just weird with clunky mismatches in tone that reinforce the idea that not much thought was put into the conciseness and focus of this record.
Fit with another one.
WHAM isn't the worst Lil Baby LP, but it's only a mild step above It's Only Me, as it shows that a new production palette can only take Lil Baby so far, specifically when he doesn't do anything to push himself into new territory as a rapper. So yeah, we're left with a very boring project that I hope is his last in this vein, and hopefully Dominique, which is set to release later this year, will rectify these issues. But hey, that's just my perspective. If you're a Lil Baby fan, enjoy it, I guess, but you deserve way better. Alright, that's all I got. Bye!